Yeah, I'm here with Sara Shields from the San Isabel Ranch in Colorado, and Sara, we've been talking about consumer perceptions of the beef industry and of ranching and beef cattle production, and you gave a presentation really talking about just what you do on the ranch and what really people should know or would appreciate knowing about the beef cattle business. I wonder if you could first tell us a little bit about the ranch itself, about your family's ranch, then maybe summarize some of the points that you tried to get across to the audience today.
Certainly. Our family's ranch started in 1869, and even then my great-grandfather realized that you had to be part of a community, and you had to understand what it was to contribute to the community in order to provide for your family. And so in tradition of agriculture and offering a product, he just tried to best utilize the natural resources with community needs, and today is no different. 140 years later, we're realizing that 8,000 feet in the Wet Mountain Valley, there's something quite noble still to be a part of agriculture in its rawest form. To just be cow-calf producer on the land is a precious gift, and to have 140 years worth of roots in our society back to one family still living on the land that was started and established in 1869 is a rarity. So to share that story is just precious to me, and that our consumers understand how sincere we are in the areas of animal husbandry and animal care, animal welfare, and ultimately producing the safest product for our consumers and our own families.
You showed some pictures and gave some examples of really the kind of effort that your family and other ranchers take to make sure that the cattle are cared for regardless of the weather or time of year or what day it is.
That is so true, and oftentimes we think of our work week being 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. For ranchers, it's really Monday through Sunday, and taking a little bit of Sunday off, but it really isn't a set day and a set of hours. It's from can until can't, and from daylight to dark, and sometimes after dark if that's the needs of the animals. And so you accept that responsibility when you say you want to be a rancher.
The presentations today were really geared toward a little bit of different audience. We've got people who are chefs and people who work in food service, and there's some of the consumer media and so on in this conference here in Denver. And what are some of the key things that you really wanted to get across to some of these people who are influencers, who maybe help consumers decide whether they want to consume beef or not?
I think to outreach to them is just truly about building trust and a relationship with a group of folks who they might put their britches on the same as I do every morning, but their day looks totally different, and they don't realize that it's not just still in the movies that they see. There's still guys in white hats riding the range, caring for their cattle, staying out till the wee hours of the night in cold temperatures to make cattle are safe. And I think there's a stereotype that type of work is no longer part of our culture. And I think it surprises people that deep commitment to the land and the animals is still very much there as it was 100 years ago.